Hi everybody, it's me again, Jules, and I'm back for my, I guess my fourth video tonight. I had just filmed my top 5 cleansers, top 5 masks, and my top 5 exfoliators. So if you guys are interested in seeing those, make sure you check them out. This video is really going to be for my top 5 serums, and then I will follow up with my top 5 moisturizers. So I'm trying to cover like all my top 5 skincare products this week, and then I'll go off to makeup, like eyeshadows, brushes, foundations, blushes, eyebrow stuff, and whatever. So yeah, so I'll get right on it. So the first, I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to talk about them just because I don't really have, well, I'll tell you when I use them. So the first item is from Memebox. Again, another Memebox product, and this is just something that I have been loving. This is from, I forget what the brand is. LJH. I'm sorry. So earlier this evening, I showed you guys a sheet mask that says Tea Tree on it. That's actually the same brand as this one. This is also a tea tree serum, or a tea tree essence, that I have been using right after my toner. I will put this on to fight acne, and it has been amazing for me. I mean, this is tea tree oil based, but it's not oily or anything like that, and it does smell like tea tree, but it's not as strong. So I will just put like a small pump of this in my hands and run it all over my face. It has like a very silky feel to it, but once it like dries, it just sinks in right into your skin, and has been saving my life. I was using from the Body Shop their Tea Tree Night Moisturizer, which was like basically my anti-acne fighting serum. But this has taken over its place, and I have another container in this size from a lucky box that I got from Memebox. But once this is done, I'm definitely going to hunt it down for full size, because again, it's been saving my life and it's awesome. And I think they keep repeating on putting these in lucky boxes because it's like a hot item, and it's true. It works. So I don't really know how much this costs full size. I'll look that up for you guys. But I think you can get this on the Memebox website still by itself. So awesome product. The next one is something that I have been using for maybe like 2 years now, and I really bought it because I needed something to help with the texture of my skin, and also to lighten scars. And this is CAUDALIE, and this is the Vinoperfect serum, which is a really expensive bottle. So this is 1 ounce, and it costs like 80 bucks from Sephora or from Planet Beauty, or you can go on CAUDALIE website. And it's so expensive, but you guys, it works. It's amazing. It smells great. It is very light on your skin. I don't have any reaction to it. It's made of grapes, but that's why it's called Vinoperfect. So they have a full line of just like grape-based product. So first I thought like, okay, let me just try it. But after I've used it for like a week, it's been amazing. Like, scars on my face started fading, and I used to use like hydroquinone, like freaking higher dose of hydroquinone directly on like scars, and it wouldn't go away as quickly as I use this. But the problem with this is it's so expensive, and you run of this so quickly, because if you use like 1 pump, like I think this lasts you like maybe 3 weeks at most. So what I have been doing, because I've been having like pretty good skin lately, I would just use it like once or twice a week. And then when I'm breaking out, I'd stop using it because it doesn't really make any sense for me to use it because I know my breakouts will just turn into scars. So when my breakout is like done, then I'll go back to using this to just kind of help with the lightening of my scars. So this has been awesome for that. I am so thankful that this came into my life because it's awesome. Now, with that being said, I just got my summer box from Memebox, and there's like a whitening serum from that box, and it's bigger than this right here. So I think like once this bottle is done, I'm going to try that product out, and if I don't break out, I'm going to use it until I finish up the product and see the difference. Because I think that one is a little bit cheaper. I think that one's like 45 to 50 bucks, whereas this is $80. So I will compare and let you guys know if I ever do an updated skincare routine. But so far, this is not going away until I find something better. Those high-dose hydroquinone has nothing to say about this product right here. And this may be very expensive, but it's well worth the money. Okay, so the next product is something that I have just been using for when, say, I feel like my skin has just been really bad, super oily, super breaking out or whatever. And I use this Glycolic gel from BADESCU, and this is probably like 20 bucks something. And it's been really amazing having this product in my life because I use it kind of like as a resurfacing type of product, where if I wanted like my skin to just kind of produce newer skin quite quicker, I will use this. So I use this most especially after I have used my my microdermabrasion tool, which I've never mentioned to you guys before, but I do have like a microdermabrasion, like do-it-yourself type of microdermabrasion tool. I forgot what it's called, but I will refer to that once more later on. But after I use that, so basically it makes my skin like kind of red, and that tool basically like has this file underneath, and it'll file your dead skin away. So after you use it, my skin doesn't hurt or anything, but it is a little red because you've messed with the surface of your skin. And then I will use this to kind of calm everything down and just assist with the development of new skin. So this is really great for that, and also if I'm breaking out, this is good for that too. But lately, again, I've been having some fortune with my skin, and I haven't had the need to use this in the past month or so, but I still like use it at least once a month. But they do recommend for you to use it like once a week, but I didn't feel like I need to, so I will just use this like once a month. Now, something that I use every morning and without fail is this L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector. And again, this is a product that I got from a YouTube guru that is one of my favorite, who is Nicole Guerrero, and she talked about this one time, and I got it just because I think I get everything she says. And it's been freaking perfect for me. Before, I used to feel like I'll wake up in the morning and my skin just feels old, and I don't know why. Even if I've already exfoliated, it just feels, it has that like old feeling to it, where there isn't really like a lot of like glow for my skin. And I would have to use masks like to help me with that. But ever since I started using this, it has retexturized my face. Like, my face is a lot smoother. It I don't know what it is. It's almost like a pore filler. Like, I'll use it in the morning before makeup, so it will kind of fill in my pores. It gives me like this brightening glow. So if I'm not using my pomegranate mask, this is something that I use in its place. But this is something that I started using every morning for like the past year now. So this is probably my third bottle. You kind of do go through this in like 3 weeks if you're using it every day. but it's so cheap. It's like 20 bucks, so it's really not all that bad. And if you get it from Sephora, I'm not Sephora, if you get it from Ulta, you can use their like coupons, or CVS also has coupons, so you can even get it as low as $16 sometimes. But even if it's not, I would get it still for $20 because it works and it's cheap and it does its job. So this is an awesome product. Okay, so I'm going into my 5th item, and this is actually just a deluxe sample size. Actually, it came in a kit, and I used to have like a big bottle of this, and this thing is super freaking expensive. But it came in a kit because I couldn't get myself to buy the big bottle anymore, and I don't know if you can see it, but it came in like a little kit from Sephora, and it came with like an eye cream, I'm sorry, a cleanser, also a day moisturizer, and then a night serum, and this thing right here. And what it is the MURAD Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. So again, I use a lot of lightening products. This is something that I use at day, whereas this is something that I use at night. So this bottle right here for 1 ounce is 68 bucks. So I used to have one. And then when I started using this, I just completely forgot about my bottle of the Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. And dude, it expired. And by the time that I remembered that I had it, everything in here was black. Like, the product expired. So I was super pissed. I was so pissed because I didn't even get around to finishing the whole bottle. Not because it didn't work. It's just I got so obsessed with this that I forgot about this. And this was just something that I started using every day because it was working so much until my skin got better, and then I just switched off to 3 times a week, and then now I'm just using it once or twice a week. But like now I remembered that I had this, and I'm like, what was I thinking not using this product? But this is something that I would use in the daytime. And this has hydroquinone in it, 2% of it. But I love mixing this with like my morning serum. So I'll put this in, I'll put this on afterwards, and then I'll put on my sunscreen. And that's it. And then I'll put makeup on if need be. But this is also an awesome item. But if you can only get one thing between these two, I would forgo this and get this one, the CAUDALIE, because this is awesome. So those are really my top 5 products. I do have one more item that I wanted to give a quick shout out for. This is just something that I got as a sample from CLINIQUE, and this is the Repairwear Laser Focus. I got like 3 samples of this, and this is my 3rd bottle, so I went through the other 2, and this has been like working incredibly well with my skin as far as texture. So I think that this has the same function as this one right here, only obviously this is a little bit more expensive. I think this is also within 50-60 bucks for a full size 1 ounce 1 ounce bottle. Let me see, 1 fluid ounce. So in a bottle like this big, this is like also $60. But I wanted to do a quick shout out because it is also working amazingly well with my skin. So I have been just kind of testing this out and using this in place of this some week. So I did 1 week with this and then tried to see if it was working as well as this one, and it's equally working just as well. So I know it's more expensive, and you know you'd probably want to get this, but just in case this does not work for you, you might want to try this. This is a little bit more kind of lighter in texture, and this is more of like velvety in texture. So if you don't like the feeling of this and you feel kind of greasy, it's not greasy, but it does give off like a velvety feel, so some people might think that that's greasy, but this one is more of like a fluid. So as you can see, it just kind of follows where I'm twisting it. So anyway, those are my top 5, or I guess top 6 serums. Stay tuned, I will be doing my moisturizers. Thanks guys, talk to you soon.